Imagine this, you are hosting a party, you have got the music, the snacks and sent out all the invites. And you are thinking it's a party, of course people will show up. You even feel like you have done them a favor by inviting them. But here's what really happens. Barely anyone shows up. Why? Because you never built real connections with the people you invited. You never shared your story, your vision, or gave them a reason to care anything about you. That's exactly what happens with LinkedIn marketing. You think posting content or running ads is enough. But without building trust and relationships, people won't care. It's not just about being present on LinkedIn, it's about convincing people to trust you, connect with you, and ultimately do business with you. Now, whether you are just starting out or struggling for months but aren't seeing results, chances are you are making some big LinkedIn marketing mistakes. And the worst part, you don't even realize it. I have worked with countless B2B businesses and I have seen these mistakes time and time again. But here's the interesting part. Once we fix these mistakes, I saw these businesses grow right in front of my eyes. And today, I'm going to share 7 of the most unknown LinkedIn marketing mistakes that B2B companies are making and are completely unaware of. And by the way, if you stick around until the end, I'll tell you about my free masterclass where I dive into everything you need to know about organic LinkedIn marketing. Before we start, a quick intro about myself. I'm Aryan Kumar and I create content about LinkedIn, marketing and business. If you are into these topics, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest updates. Mistake number 1. Confusing B2B and B2C marketing. You might think marketing is marketing, right? Just post some content and get it in front of people. But in reality, B2B and B2C marketing on LinkedIn are completely different animals. You have to first understand that. In B2C, it's all about grabbing attention fast. Imagine someone scrolling on Instagram and seeing an ad for a trendy piece of clothing. They might buy it right away. It's quick and emotional. But LinkedIn, that's a B2B playground. Your audience consists of professionals and decision makers looking for long-term solutions, not impulse purchases. They are here to build relationships, grow their network, and find value that benefits their company over time. Research shows 80% of B2B leads from social media come from LinkedIn. It's the platform for building business relationships. So if you are using the B2C tactics on LinkedIn like flashy sales pitches, then you are losing the real value that LinkedIn offers. It's not just about getting attention, it's about creating trust and nurturing relationships that lead to big deals. Mistake number 2. Destroying your marketing efforts with jargon. Listen this. Our synergistic approach to dynamic market disruption facilitates the integration of cross-platform solution through iterative optimization of core competencies with scalable framework. Confused about what I said? Exactly, that's how your audience feels when your LinkedIn posts are loaded with jargon. Let's be honest, jargon can feel like a way to show you know your stuff. Words like synergies or leveraging, scalable solutions might sound fancy, but your potential client don't talk like that. In fact, 64% of B2B buyers say complicated languages turns them off. Even top executives and decision makers don't want to waste time decoding buzzwords. They want clear and valuable information. Remember, if they have to reread your content to figure out what you mean, they are already gone. Using jargon doesn't make you look smart, it makes your message inaccessible. To win on LinkedIn, ditch the corporate speak and keep it simple. The best ideas are simple. Talk like a human. After all, people do business with people they trust, not the ones who confuses them. Mistake number 3. Wrong way of doing social media marketing. You might think your social media marketing is spot on because you are posting holiday greetings like Happy New Year posts and company updates. But here's the reality. That's not marketing. It's not even scratching the surface. Many companies, especially in B2B, think posting these kinds of updates is enough to maintain a strong social media presence. But let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a Happy New Year post and thought, wow, I should definitely do business with them? It doesn't happen. And what's even crazier, some agencies charge companies to do this, believing it will drive results, but it doesn't. Social media marketing should focus on attracting potential customers by nurturing them with valuable educational content. It's a long-term game where you create industry recognition and backed by a strategy that works as your lead generation engine without the need for costly ads and spammy tactics. 75% of B2B buyers use social media before making a decision. They aren't looking for a holiday greeting, they want to know if you can solve their problems. They want educational content that shows you are an expert in your field. They want to see success stories, case studies, and testimonials that prove you have walked the talk. Mistake number 4. Start with organic, not paid ads. Are you throwing money into LinkedIn ads hoping they'll magically generate leads and sales overnight? If you haven't built a solid organic presence first, it's like trying to fuel a car with no engine. Paid ads can absolutely bring traffic, but they are not a guaranteed goldmine, especially if you're starting from scratch. Think of paid ads as an accelerator, not a foundation. The truth is, LinkedIn's real power comes from organic growth. In fact, 96% of B2B marketers use LinkedIn for organic marketing and 77% report their best results come from the organic efforts. Paid ads work best when you have already built trust and authority. Without that, you are just paying for short-term visibility that disappears the moment your ad budget runs dry. And let's not forget, they are expensive. If you are spending on ads without a solid base, you are burning cash on traffic that's unlikely to convert. Here's the takeaway. Sustainable growth comes from building relationships, sharing valuable content, and engaging with your audience. Use organic methods like LinkedIn content marketing to create a presence, then use paid ads to boost what's already working. Organic is the engine, ads are just the turbocharger. Remember, ads don't equal instant revenue. They work when they are supporting a foundation of trust and visibility that you have built over time. Mistake number 5. Selling like crazy on LinkedIn. How many of you have guilty of bombarding your feed with sales pitches, offers, and technical updates? Let's be honest, your customer don't even care about. I have seen countless times people treating LinkedIn like it's a giant billboard, thinking if they just shout about their product long enough, people will come running. I have had B2B businesses come to me and say LinkedIn isn't working for us. And you know what I find? They are posting nothing but promotions, offers, and company updates. Sure, you are excited about that new feature, but guess what? Your customer don't care about the bells and whistles. They care about how you are solving their problems. People don't do business with companies they don't trust. You can't sell by selling, especially on LinkedIn. You sell by educating. You sell by showcasing your expertise, sharing industry insights, and providing value through content that speaks directly to the challenges your audience faces. So if you want to stop wondering why your LinkedIn isn't generating leads, switch gears, start focusing on value-driven content that educates and nurtures your audience. Mistake number 6. Assuming branding in B2B is not that important. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we are B2B, we do not need flashy branding like those consumer companies. But branding has never been more important in B2B than it is today. In fact, branding is now a top priority for B2B companies. A 2024 report shows that 71% of B2B buyers want suppliers to invest more time understanding their needs, and branding plays a big role in their trust building process. More importantly, buyers today are looking for brands they can trust, especially as sales cycles are getting longer and more complex. Investing in your brand is essential, not just for attracting new customers, but for retaining them in long run. Think of Microsoft and Deloitte. Both have become industry leaders not just because of what they sell, but because their brands radiate trust, credibility, and thought leadership. If you are only focused on data and performance without considering how your brand is perceived, you are missing out on long-term growth and market differentiation. Mistake number 7. Lack of clear strategy. Ever feel stuck on what to post next on LinkedIn? That's what happens when you don't have a clear strategy. Posting random content without a plan is a waste of time. Let me break it down. Too many businesses think if we post consistently, we'll generate leads. But in reality, consistency without a strategy won't get you any results. Marcus Ho made a great point when he said, I see so many B2B businesses pumping out basic content like what is HR. It is a type of content that no decision maker is actually searching for. And that's the mistake. If you don't know your audience, your offer, your messaging, or how your content serves a purpose, then your LinkedIn efforts are falling flat. Think of marketing strategy as your blueprint. Without it, you are just throwing darts in the dark. Did you know that 47% of B2B marketers who have a documented strategy feel they are effective at achieving their goals? So what's the solution? Start by building out a strategy that covers everything. Your ideal customer profile, your value proposition, your messaging, and your offer. Don't just post to post. Use the ANC content formula that we have built for you. A stands for attract, N stands for nurture, C stands for convert. First, create content that attracts attention, like sharing some thoughts on industry trends. Then nurture your audience with educational content, showcasing how you are solving problems. Finally, when trust is built, hit them with content that converts like case studies or testimonials. Remember, it's a long game, and the trust building presence is key to using LinkedIn's real potential. If you are guilty of any of these mistakes, don't worry, you are not alone. But now's the time to fix them and utilize LinkedIn the right way for your B2B business. And if you want to dive deeper into building sustainable, organic LinkedIn growth, check out the free masterclass in the description box. It's about how to attract 5, 10, 20 or more high-value opportunities and industry recognition for your B2B business using LinkedIn without paid ads and spammy tactics. Till then, I'm Aryan Kumar signing out. Bye-bye.